All right, so today we're going to do a tarot reading, and this is going to be a forecast for 2025, and we're right around the corner. And, with Pluto entering Aquarius, yes, these are outer planets, but it will affect everybody, right? Pluto's going to be in Aquarius for many years. Yeah, that's how it works. And it takes actually 243 years for Pluto to transit all the 12 signs. So it stays for a long time in one sign, and what it means really is the truth, change, transformation. But it is for humanity. Yeah, it is, because Aquarius is about humanity, and it has moved out of Capricorn, and Capricorn is more the higher ups. Yeah, the powers that be. So the actual power, and Pluto is about power as well. Yeah, it is. So Pluto moving into Aquarius, it's kind of like we the people. It is really kind of like that. It's very cool. So, but it can be affecting you guys as well, right? So we're stepping into a time of change. It depends where Pluto is in your chart. It can depend on what's in Aquarius, right? In For you, even if your sun's right not in Aquarius. Well, I mean, if you're watching your Capricorn, but it just depends on your chart, is my point, and the transits. Yeah, it can also depend a little bit about where Uranus is, because Uranus is the ruling planet for Aquarius. So it's all interesting. Scorpio's in there too, but Pluto in Aquarius is going to be profound change. It may be gradual because it stays there for such a long time, but it will affect everybody on a personal level too, just depending on your own personal chart. So for Capricorn, we start with the Strength card. And this is great. The Strength card is self-mastery. If you guys, right, that's what it is. She's not really opening the lion's mouth, or it's just symbolic, right? And so what it means is that she's fearless about her life. Yeah, and the number 8 is here, and that's moving forward and change and progress, movement. And here's the infinity sign, or glyph. So what it means is that she's fearless. And she knows with the infinity sign, it's like she knows she's going to live not on this earth forever, but she knows that she's a soul. She knows she'll reincarnate, and that's really what that's about. That's why that card is there. And it's interesting, once you come to believe in reincarnation, you do have more courage, because you don't feel like, wow, life's over when I leave here, and I'm going to be over there on the corner underneath that stone, that headstone, or something like that. Yeah. So we go on. We are souls, right? So let's get a card. This is January, Capricorn. We see a lot of courage and self-mastery for you. Yeah. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. Well, maybe you're wondering about that, Capricorn. But it could be, maybe you're wondering if somebody else has kind of moved into their higher selves, because that's really what uh, the the Strength card is really about moving into your higher self, because it's courage, right? But it's the infinity. You could be wondering if somebody else has, right? And maybe you're trying to have courage about something in January, but I feel like you are. Yeah, it depends. Let's see what else we have for February for Capricorn. Let's see what we got. And there could be a Leo here who is wondering all about you. That could be that, yeah. And the Devil, and that's your card, Capricorn. And these people are not clothed, no, but they're chained. So really what this is, the Devil is really about the ego. You're under the control of your ego. That's really what it means, right? Yes, it can be you feel stuck. Well, if you're underneath the control of your ego, yeah, you're stuck, right? A slave to your ego rather than a servant, not a servant, a servant to your soul. And that's really what this is about. And so let's see here. But with the Strength card over here, it looks like you'll move into February better, right? And let's have a card, though. That could be somebody who feels restricted by you, or who is afraid of you. It could be. Let's see what we have. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, this involves somebody else, most likely. But in February, I feel like you are going to defeat kind of your own ego. Yeah, because this is about like victory and loss, and that's what you are doing here with the Strength card over here. In February, you are actually like defeating, like your shadow work, or you're just realizing, even if you're not outwardly doing shadow work, you realize what's been holding you back, what part of your ego, or how your ego's been kind of holding you back. And in March, we have the Eight of Swords. All right, so here's a release here. And yeah, and so let's get another card. Maybe you're feeling a little stuck here going into March about another Capricorn. King of Swords. All right, so you know here in March that you have to make a decision in order to release yourself from something. And you will. You will do that. I believe that you will. The eights are about, they are about, moving forward and power. The eighth house, ruling the eighth house of Scorpio, right? Scorpio is about power. That is one of, one of them, of their archetype, power. And so come March, you're going to make a decision here, Capricorn, to release yourself from something, to really step into something you want, or or maybe just make this decision. But these are good cards. And for April, let's see what we have for April here. Yeah, I feel like you are defeating this ego over here, and here you are releasing. Maybe the next month, though, you could, right, in March. We have the Lovers for April. Yeah, April Love, Capricorn. Do you ever hear that song from, I don't know, 1945? Maybe not, huh? Just kidding, not 1945. And let's cover these people. So for April, you could be making a choice. You could. Here's the King of Swords over here. You might have said, I need to make a choice, and then possibly April, you do actually make the choice. And let's cover up this guy here. Let's get another card. It could be a Gemini who is, important for you come April. Let's not get that, the Fool, even though that was beautiful. Let's get a minor card, and we have Nine of Pentacles reversed. So you make a choice either to maybe to cut somebody off and release yourself over here. Possibly you could be releasing yourself from something. Maybe you want to be single. You could be making a choice that makes you feel more powerful, because this card is about self-sufficiency. So yeah, it could be like, well, because this is what you're thinking about a little bit in these, right here, and maybe even in January, like, I know if I make a decision, something like I can like liberate myself and really step into my power. So come April, I feel like you are making this choice, and maybe back in March as well. And now we have May. Let's see what we have for May. We have not the Seven of Cups. We have, let's get a card here, you guys. Picking up the wrong pile here. And so for May, we have the Ten of Swords. Something ends. So you make a choice over here in May. And here's the 9 for some sort of completion. And where is my major arcana at? Oh, I see. Okay, so that was the Ten of Swords. Let's get a major card here. We have that is kind of mixing these cards up because I'm a little bit tired over here. So let's see though. Let's get a major arcana. Let's see what we have. And yeah, let's see what we have. And we have the Hermit with it. Okay, so we see the Hermit there, and the Ten of Swords. This is May. So there's spiritual insight, and you let something end here. This looks like this looks like you are making a beautiful choice here, but you're really closing out cycles here, Capricorn. And you're doing it by letting go of your ego. Yeah, you're doing it. You're closing out cycles. So this is spiritual growth over here. The Lovers, the angels blessing them. There is some type of like spiritual growth here. There really is. So yeah, and so let's see what else we have, you guys. And yeah, and now we're going to look at June. Let's have a look at June here. Yeah, we just looked at May. And so for June, let's see, let's grab a major here. So for June, let's see what we have. We have the Death card. So here it is. And yeah, that Death card is about transformation. So there's something that is really changing for you, profound change. And it makes sense when you have the Strength card and the spiritual growth here with the Hermit. Yeah, it does. And you're making decisions here, right? So for the transformation, let's see what that transformation is about. Maybe you end something. It's right next to the Ten of Swords for May. And then we have the Seven of Wands. All right, so, wow. So for June, maybe you don't want something to end, but I feel like you are letting something transform, and you're a little bit overwhelmed. I feel like you're, in a way, in this reading, you're kind of going with the flow. You're going with the flow. It's a little bit hard, but next year, you're going to be going through some transformation here, and it is all quite helpful. Yeah, and maybe a choice brings you into more money, because here's the Nine of Pentacles. Yes, it is reversed, but these are all pentacles. This can be money, and here is the angel kind of blessing you with the choice that you make on your own. And for July, let's have a look. For July, we have the Hanged Man. There's probably a sacrifice here. This could be you have an aha moment, an epiphany, or for July, you might feel enlightened. You might feel like, wow, I really got this figured out, my spiritual journey. Let's get another card. You could be dealing with Pisces too. You could. And so we have the Two of Cups with it. Wow. So come July, you could have a great relationship with somebody. Maybe this is you and your person, but maybe one of you makes a sacrifice, and you end up kind of like in a truce, or something very beautiful here between you both. Yeah. And so now we have for August, for August we have the Magician. So here you are manifesting something really beautiful in August, and you feel very comfortable in your own skin. Why not? You have all these elements, right? Not only your pentacle here, and we have it with the Page of Cups. So these are about brand new beginnings, both. So in August, maybe you are offering somebody something, the Page of Cups. Maybe you want to tell somebody that, I don't know, that you're great, maybe Capricorn. But my point is, because the Magician is here, right? I feel like in August you have a new start in something that maybe you are starting something from the bottom, right? You're just starting all over on something. The Page of Cups can talk about starting like a new start, or like at the very beginning, an apprenticeship, things like that. So this is going to be for August. And for September, we have the Page of Wands. That's not going to work. We're going to take that card because I kind of mixed these up a little bit. We have the Star. And if it's mixed up, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's just how it is. The Star is showing up with the Page of Wands for September. You have a brand new path here, and you step onto that path in September. Over here, you are manifesting a new start. You step into it in September. There's a lot of hope and inspiration and faith surrounding this new path for you. Wow. You could be making a choice for this new path in April. You might. And let's get another card, because the Lover sits there, right? Here you are, maybe analyzing it in March. So the Moon card, excuse me, it's October now. And the Moon is about your emotions. It can be about cycles. It can be about secrets. But let's get a card to see what they mean here. The Moon and the Three of Cups. So you could be kind of in the dark about whether or not you can, I don't know, like enjoy this new path, maybe right here. But this could be about you wanting to reconcile with somebody way in October, and you're emotional about it. The Three of Cups. Yeah, you're very emotional about it come October. Let's look at November for Capricorn. Let's see. We have the Emperor. So, this is November, and maybe there's an Aries for you, but this is taking control of any doubts. The Moon can be doubts over here. So by November, you go, I got it figured out with the King of Pentacles. See, there you are. And you have something all figured out, and you're putting the details, or you're putting it in order. You're laying the groundwork, maybe structure, but definitely you're taking control of your life here. You are. And so for December, Capricorn, of 2025, let's have a look at December. You have the Tower. Wow. So the year ends with a major, powerful realization. Maybe it is something that is difficult for you, but let's have a look. We have it with the Queen of Cups. For me, you have a major realization, or a powerful realization about love. Yeah, maybe it is about compassion, possibly. It could be about a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. But there's something you're learning here at the end of next year. Maybe it is what you are putting together from the whole year, what you are gathering, or kind of realizing. But by the end of the year, you're going to realize something. It's going to put you into this energy of a queen, of the Queen of Cups, right? And so this is good. The Tower with the Queen of Cups. Yeah, it might kind of kick you in the butt at first, but it's rendering you the power of a queen by the end of next year. So for me, this year looks really good for you, Capricorn. I feel like it is the next year. So we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys. Get your past life reading. So helpful. And today I did such a great one. I think I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but I'm not gonna re-mention it. But it did. I'll just a little bit. It just really helped the other person. And the past life is to understand either a lesson or just understand something. What did you learn from a past life that can really help you in this life? And that's what it is. And this is why you move forward more calm, like permanently, and also more confident in your life. It is highly fascinating how the past life that you choose will help you in this life with some type of question or maybe a dilemma or just maybe a doubt or something like that, because it really gives you courage. It does. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Get your psychic reading. I'm accurate. I'm a Silva grad. Everything is below in the description box. If you would like a past life reading, please send me an email.